Hi, my name is Matt Larson. I'm a general dentist practicing here in Salt Lake City, Utah. I went to the U of U for undergrad. I went to Creighton University, which is in Omaha, Nebraska, for dental school. I graduated in 2009 and I've been practicing dentistry here in Salt Lake for the last 2.5 years. So for me, what made me want to become a dentist was knowing that I wanted to be in a service profession. I looked into medical school, law school, and dentistry fit my personality the best. I could work with my hands, work with other people, plus I'm my own boss. The best thing to determine if you want to be a dentist is to shadow a dentist. Go into a dental office and watch a dentist at work for longer than a day, for at least a week, and see if you like the atmosphere and like the work that he's doing. So for me, when I was getting ready for dental school, I was married, working 3 days a week, going to school full-time, and preparing for the dental admissions test. And the best thing I did was I never studied on Friday night. I studied hard throughout the week, hard on Saturday, but I always took Friday night off. When it came to applying for dental school, I looked at a couple of things. First, I looked at how many Utah students each school took each year. I looked at how many out-of-state students each school took, and I also looked at their GPA, DAT score, and other requirements to make sure that I fit within their guidelines. Another thing that I would consider is the cost. Tuition is a major factor as well. For me, moving out of state was a great experience. I was married at the time, and my wife and I really enjoyed living away from home, getting to experience life outside of Utah on our own, creating new relationships, and just getting to know another part of the country. So a couple things that I would change about undergrad and in dental school was, one, I would pay more attention to my finances. I would be more conservative with the student loans that I took and try to be more frugal with my money. $1,000 here, $1,000 there adds up quickly when it's accruing interest over the next 6 years. Another thing that I would do is when studying for board exams, I would study old tests more. For me, my mindset in dental school was to take advantage of every opportunity that I had to learn. Getting involved in extracurricular activities, doing extra clinics, participating in service projects. Anytime you're in graduate school, I think you want to take advantage of every educational opportunity that you have. I think the biggest surprise in dental school was, the initial hurdle of getting into dental school. You feel like you've made it. But once in dental school, there are hurdles each year. And I think that was something I didn't anticipate. Worrying about passing boards, passing clinical boards. There's always another hurdle. And that was something I wasn't necessarily thinking about before dental school. The biggest surprise in practicing dentistry is, one of them is how hard it is. It's hard work. I come home tired every night. And one of the hardest things about it is not dentistry, but dealing with insurance companies. They're a thorn in all of our sides. My favorite thing about being a dentist is helping other people, being able to provide a valuable service for people and watching, especially when people are appreciative of it. Doing service for others and helping them, get out of pain or fix a broken tooth is really rewarding. My least favorite thing about being a dentist is probably the fact that you have to run a business and make money. That aspect, going along with doing dentistry in a service profession, kind of conflict, and having to deal with paying the bills is not very fun. In dentistry, I think the most important thing is to worry about the patient. In all honesty, I let my business kind of take care of itself, and I feel like if I do the best thing for the patient, then my business is going to be successful. And so the way I've balanced it is I haven't worried about the business aspect at this point. I've worried about providing as good a quality care as I can. So some last minute advice that I could give is one of the biggest surprises I had finishing dental school was the amount of debt that I would be in. Dental school is extremely expensive, and dentists that I know that have gotten into trouble after dental school are those who want what the 50-year-old dentist has right now. They have $200,000 of student debt, they have $300,000 of a home debt, and then they spend $500,000 on a practice. And all of a sudden, without working a day, they're $1 million in debt. And that's not a situation you want to put yourself in. Start slow, build your practice slow, and success will follow.